Hello YouTube, welcome back to Battle for Volcano Island. In this video we're going to be starting World 4 and we're going to be finding Patrick. So let's get right to that. The area that I was talking about before when I was actually headed for SpongeBob's world, that is the way to Patrick's world, if you even really remember that. Ooh, I got a interesting little glitch here. The star is displaced from Timmy for some odd reason. Whatever. Let's see if it... You know what? I'm just curious, so I'm gonna see if it, like... I'm gonna enter just a random level and see if it actually, like, glitch continues. Ooh. That was not what I wanted to do. You know what? Forget about that. I'm not gonna waste time here. Which I already did, but I'm not going to waste any more time, is what I'm saying. So let me just get up here. There we go. Oh, right, this is... So what's weird is, you actually unlock Patrick down here in this area. But Patrick's levels are... No, wait, no. Okay. So world 1, 2, 3, 4... How am I supposed to explain this? So world 1 is Danny's world. World 2 is Timmy's world. World 3 is SpongeBob's. World 4 is Patrick's. And then World 5 is kind of like a mix of Patrick's and all the others. Except it's kind of more... It features Patrick a little bit more. But anyways, yeah. Here is Patrick's level. So, let's go in. And what you'll notice is that, first of all, the music rocks. Just like, this is one of my favorite pieces in the entire game in terms of music. I just love this music. Well, I kind of lucked out there that I didn't land on the spikes. Oh. Well, didn't luck out there, but I don't have any yellow hearts to lose, so it doesn't matter. Now I do. But I'm not gonna die here, so. So anyways, what I was saying was, two things you'll notice is that, one, this music is awesome. Two, that these videos will be a lot shorter, just because I don't have to deal with SpongeBob's messed up ability now. And here is where we find Patrick. Without his pants. So Patrick's main ability is that he can, if you press R on one of these sticky pads, then you'll kind of just stick to him. So yeah, his ability, I actually like it. This is one of my favorite abilities that in the game, just because it makes for like a good challenge. So what I noticed is that all of the characters have two abilities. They have their main ability, which they start out with. Like for example, SpongeBob started out with his bubble ability, where he could blow bubbles. Danny started out with his ghosting ability, where he could go through blocks. Timmy started out with the ring ability, where he could slingshot off of rings. And Patrick's ability is he can stick to these pads. And then they all have special abilities too. So like SpongeBob's is he can dig through the dirt, sand, whatever you want to call it. Danny's is that he can see ghost blocks. Timmy's is that he can actually break through solid blocks, special blocks, which you'll only unlock in the very last level. But it still is an ability, and it's a special one. And Patrick's is that he can float through the air, I guess. He can get shot out of a cannon and then kind of just glide through the air with his pants as a parachute. You'll see what I mean. So here we are, already on the way back to the beginning of the level. Oh wait, no, this isn't that part. This isn't that yet. We haven't gotten there yet. But it's coming up. That part is definitely coming up. Also, I just want to add, personally, the sound effect for Patrick, you know when, oh, come on. I wasn't really paying attention there. But personally, I think that the sound effect for Patrick, you know, sticking onto one of those sticky pads, it's pretty satisfying to me. So yeah, that was a pretty dumb mistake. Really dumb mistake, actually. Someone walked into the room and I just kind of looked over and I wasn't paying attention, so. Oh no. That's okay. Oop. There we go. Just trying to get through this a little bit faster than I did the first time, just because, you know, don't want this to drag out. I'm gonna fast forward this part just so it doesn't take too long. FYI, we're back to normal speed, just in case you couldn't tell the difference. Sorry, that was my phone ringing. My landline. Okay. Unfortunately, it's gonna be a while before we get back to that part, just because, you know, it's kind of a long level-ish. Oops. Nope. No! Seriously? There you go. Man, it feels like this is just the beginning of the level still. Like, was the level really this long the first time I played through it? I think this might be the only level where you only need to use one character. Like, you only need to use Patrick in this level, I'm pretty sure. I'm not entirely sure, but pretty darn sure that you only need Patrick. Like in the first world, you need a combination of Danny and SpongeBob because SpongeBob's bubble ability is, like, necessary. And that was so depressing. You know what? I'm gonna cut the rest of this out and cut it back in when I get to that part again. Okay, I'm back to this part. Didn't make the same dumb mistake again. This time I'm gonna be way more careful. I wouldn't have to... This wouldn't even be happening in the first place if I had just been paying attention there, so that just goes to show you. There we go. There we go. Oop. Almost fell off. Almost, but not quite. Boom. This part is actually making me really nervous. Okay, now we're back at the beginning. So here's the part where I need to be careful with this. so I can get that. Now there's just one yellow heart left, and I will be set. As long as I don't fall here now, which I assure you that I will not, I'm good. Now obviously there is this part, but I'm gonna play it safe here, so I won't lose a heart here. Alright. Whew, that was really tense. For a second there I thought I wasn't gonna make it, but I did, and now we've got that rip zipper piece and 5 more yellow hearts. So now we can move on to the next level, and I like how they kind of incorporated the abilities into the game hub, so that you can only progress if you have the abilities, which means that they can control your movement in the game hub and make sure you don't skip levels. I really like that. Like, they don't do it like most games. Like in Super Mario 64, for example, in that game they kind of have just collectibles, like, you know, keys. You just get a key from like Bowser in the Dark World, and you can move on to the second floor. No, it's not like that. Instead of getting like just items that take you to the next area, they make it so that you go to the next area on your own, but you use a new ability. Like, so you don't collect something. Instead, you gain like access to the area with, you know, it's just more creative. Which is something this game has a lot of, creativity. No! Aw, man. I should have timed that better. And I said that the videos wouldn't be as long, which is true, but sorry, I'm just laughing at my own mistake. Which is true, but they still will be a little long, because, you know, the levels are getting harder, obviously. You're getting farther into the game. And the funny thing is, I'm recording all of these videos in the same day. Like, these videos will have all been recorded on, like, today, Thursday. I'm not sure what the date is. I don't pay much attention to the date. Let me check real quick, though. It is the 27th of July, a Thursday. And all of the videos so far have been recorded on that day. Nope! Made the same mistake again. But like I said, I'm not gonna use save states, and I'm gonna honor that. So I might actually cut out like all the excess until I get to that part that I keep failing on. So yeah, see you then. Alright, I got it. So now we're back. I got past that part. Turns out I was just timing it wrong. Big surprise. And you know what? The funny thing is, I actually forgot about that yellow heart that I just got while I was falling. Normally I actually miss that one and I have to go back and do it again, but I was really lucky and I just landed on top of it and I didn't even remember it was there. Most of the times I like remember after I see it and then I have to go back. But not this time. And we did it. Let's go. Now we have 14 rip zipper pieces and 70 yellow hearts. So we're making progress. Definitely making progress. There's 2 more levels in this world, and then we'll go on to the last world, and then it's the final level. So, that will be the end of this video. If you liked it, obviously leave a like, subscribe for more, and I will see you all later.